Bulletproof Radio, a state of high performance.
You have a whole chapter about size.
I do.
Does size matter?
It's an interesting question. In humans, actually not really. You can ask people who engage sexually with penises about what their preferences are. There's kind of a tie between a certain width and a certain length, but it's not the crucial be all and end all of sexual satisfaction for a lot of partners. When you get to other animals, though, it gets kind of interesting. I sort of set up the size chapter as a competition and I awarded a gold medal, I think. But the way you determine size, you can do it in lots of different ways. Absolute size, in which case the blue whale is just going to be the big winner, right? Because it's a gigantic animal and it has this gigantic penis to go with it. But if you're looking proportionally, there's this almost microscopic barnacle that has a penis as many, many, many times its body size. So it's really, in that sense, by far the big winner. It doesn't matter so much in terms of reproductive success generally, although there are some specific examples where there might be a mole. There's an underground, lives underground, can't see, and there might be some effect of penis size in with whom the female will mate because she can't see. So there's something sensory there maybe at work.
I bumped into something. It must be a penis. I don't know what that is. In some forms of like ancient Chinese practices around Taoism, they go to great lengths when they're matching partners to match the male penis size and shape to the female size so that they don't have reproductive problems where one is too big or too small for the other. That's the only kind of example of that I am aware of in human practice. Is there anything there around it just doesn't fit in other animals, or is that just because they're being a little bit obsessive about it?
I think that sounds a little obsessive on the human side. Yeah. We used to teach that animals had these kind of very interesting adornments on their penises because it was kind of a lock and key test to make sure you had the right species, because lots of animals make that mistake. They just try to copulate with completely wrong species, which is, it's an evolutionary dead end to do that. But now we've found that it's not necessarily that so much. That's not what's driving it. It's not always a lock and key. So that actually doesn't matter as much. It does matter to get the right species, though. So, I guess they get selected out if they do that too often.
All right. That's a pretty easy one then.